Show up. Greetings. How's it going? I hope all is well. I hope this video is reaching you in a good space. Ooh. I hope you're doing well. I'm happy to be here as always. It's good to be here. It's good to be in y'all energy. Doing some deciphering for a little bit. I do hope this brings some benefit for somebody. Brings benefit someone's way. Okay, I don't know. I hope that this brings benefits somebody's way. But yeah, let's just get into it. I was trying to get the fortune cookie in, and it's like something, I don't know. Those are getting ready to do their own thing, because I mean, I can incorporate all the divinations, right? I'm cool with it, but jeez, they're starting to make things a little difficult. Which is funny. The one I just opened says, you don't hesitate to solve difficult problems. So, you do not hesitate to solve difficult problems. So you're finding a way around something. Another mountainous problem. Because when I heard you're finding a way around something, I heard this one lady, she said, we hit a nipple in the road. I heard a roadblock, and I heard mountainous problem. I don't know. I don't know why it came like that, but all right. You're getting through something, though. I heard sludge, and I'm getting like quicksand. You know, there is a way out of quicksand. As I've gotten older, I've been watching lots of videos on how to escape quicksand. You know, it's not as much as a problem as we thought it would have been. We're not really running through forests like that, having adventures. Maybe as a child, you like to explore. You were an explorer? Interesting. A very inquisitive mind. Maybe you were into the sciences or natural sciences, botany and could be biology, but I'm getting more like a botanist. I'm kind of feeling. All right, I'm picking up on moon energy. Obviously, the moon is still full. So let's get that in. Hey, how's it going? It's good to see you. Moon energy, y'all. Are we dealing with you, or are we dealing with others? Who's feeling trapped? A King of Wands? Or someone's feeling trapped in their position. They're like stuck to a position. What are we doing with? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what comes out the way it wants to. Maybe there's a decision, a path to be taken. It's the Page of Wands, but I always think of the Two of Wands when I see it, because he's like on these stilts. Again, you could have been a very adventurous person as a child. Hey, chosen one, how's it going? Julius Caesar, don't get caught up. You could have been a very adventurous child, or you're being like called back into that energy, which is really, really beautiful, if I'm being honest. Not too many people get the opportunity, or when the opportunity presents itself, they act as if they're disinterested. What do I mean? This could be like a call to play. You could be going to the park. I'm getting someone who plays soccer or something like that. But there could be like a very happy moment, all right? Because even though it's moon energy, what we have is the sun, right? What we have is the sun. What we have is clarity. What we have is like a breakthrough of illusions. What we have is sunnier days, happiness. The sun, if you literally go outside in the sun, it will make you happier. It releases It releases those chemical bonds within our body. It even restores us in some essential vitamins. The sun is very important for our existence, right? There could be an opportunity for you to go outside and play. Could be today, could be in general, go play. But the amount of clarity that you have could also free you up and allow you to play, okay? Play is a very important feeling here today. Adventure, having fun, exploring new things for yourself. Thank you for the likes already this morning, guys. You already started with it. I don't know, they be stingy with the likes with me. I don't know if y'all noticed that over time. They've been stingy with the likes, but I still come. I still come because it's for me, right? Thank you, thank you. Thank you, I appreciate it. So, fun and play could be the theme of the day. Other people, like I was saying, they will ignore the opportunity or they'll be disinterested in it. Say like kids come up to them and initiate play. Hi, Gigi. How's it going? Are you... Your name is Hammy Pie. It was Gigi. Say kids come up to them and want to play and they're like, not right now. Right? They won't participate in the energy. It's actually an opportunity. They're being initiated into the energy. Initiated to come and enjoy and experience joy in that way. Or perhaps people invite people out for fun and then they say, no, not this weekend. They are being initiated to come socialize, to come have fun, to come to make an adventure, and they say no. This could also be a reminder for some of you to call up a friend and go out and have fun with a friend. I'm getting. But this very, for me to get into the moon energy, into deviant moon energy, okay, and then the first thing I said, someone might be feeling a little bit trapped to their position. It was the King of Wands. The King of Wands, and that in this deck he has like children all surrounded by him and he's leading them. They're all following him. He's also some sort of teacher. So you could get really trapped in the mundane very easily in your cycles of the, your just natural everyday cycles. This is what I do when I wake up. I brush my teeth, I wash my face, I go to work, I come home, I cook dinner, I eat, I watch a little bit of TV, go to sleep, get up and do it again. It seems to be like a call to someone to release that energy, if even just for a brief moment, and enjoy some childlike fun for themselves. Be young. Youth is a state of mind. You could really be trapped in constantly working, pushing out like the same, having to produce the same results daily. Okay, it could lead to you having some sort of mastery, which is very beautiful. But hey, we need to break in that energy sometimes. Like today, it's like go have fun. Okay, so that's what I'm getting with the energy today. Go have fun. Invest yourself into that. Don't be stingy with your time and energy when it comes to play and fun. Go have good experiences. You could want to get into painting or pottery. Or you could just be trapped in the illusion that this is all there is to life, okay? But you could want to get into painting and pottery, even learn. There's lots of young energy here. You could wanted to learn something. Someone could be into film. I'm getting all kinds of scenarios. Someone should really be deep diving into whatever their hobbies and their passions are so that they can learn the things that they need in order to establish balance with happiness. You know what I'm saying? Happiness and work-life balance. That's what it is. Someone needs work-life balance. Work-play balance. Oof. Let's see, what was going on in the recent past? And if it has to do with their insecurities, okay? So in the recent past, you healed yourself from some sort of, I don't usually do reversals, but the Three of Swords, definitely. There could be partnership here as well, something where you're working together with others to bring something into fruition. But it looks like maybe there was a shake in your foundation or something that you became enlightened about that may have caused like a temporary heartache for you in some sort of way, but you've definitely taken the time to love yourself back to well. One thing that you could have been doing in order to do that is play. And there may be a reminder to get back to it. There's something here where despite things that you're insecure about, you still choose to push forward and have a positive outlook on your ability to do something. Like, you look at yourself from a positive standpoint. Uh, you appreciate yourself, which allows you to accomplish a lot of things as well. You take very good care of your appearance and your health and your mental state, which is you love on yourself very much so. Even if insecurities are thrown your way, illusions are thrown your way, you know what I'm saying? You still make a choice to love on yourself. Just very good. Let's see. So in the near future, you could be choosing to, you could go skating. I'm telling you, there's like so much childlike energy I'm picking up today. You can go skating. You could be very unique or choose to stand out as your unique self. In the near future, it's like you're gonna be abandoning how other people perceive life, yourself, or situations, and going your own way, having a very independent mindset and an independent way about yourself. So say you're like 45, 60, say you're, hey, even when I was in my 20s, the woman who was smothering me at the time, I used to play with my siblings, and I was playing like hand games with my siblings in front of my ex-husband, and everyone, all the older people at the party had a whole conversation to the side about how I was not ready to be married. I was not ready to I wasn't mature enough because I was playing with the kids. My little siblings, I was playing with them. And instead of seeing it as, oh, she's youthful, she's fun and loving, and you know what I mean, she can level with the children, perhaps she'd be like a good mother. No, they thought, oh, she's too immature. Well, comes to find out, my kids fucking love me because we play all day. We have an amazing time. It's not like my responsibilities don't get met. In fact, that's probably the first thing that happens in the day. And then after all the fun, all the work is done, then we have as much fun as we possibly can. We run, we play, we cartwheel, we tickle, we do as much as we can because we're still alive. We're not dead. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, this is the energy. Fuck what you have to say about it. I'm out to make my own life, to make my own adventure, to make my own joy in some sort of way, experience happiness for myself, and I don't really have to listen to the way that you told me I have to do it. Now I'm just getting play. I could interpret this other ways. I'll interpret it other ways, but I'm gonna, just for what I'm getting, this is about someone establishing a really good balance in life on various sectors that allows them to come towards life with vitality, which is important. Going towards everything like you're drained, that's an energetic signature. All right. So now I'm in everything like I'm drained like this. Who the fuck wants to be around a dead battery? You can't charge up on that. And I know everything is give and take in the world, but in reality, people like to be around people they can charge up on. And that's just what it is. We love to be around people we can charge up on. Like, I love to be around people who are in a positive attitude because they uplift my attitude. So you're like making a conscious choice, in a sense, in your life to walk through life and be a positive. I heard a shift. I heard a shift right there in my closet. Anyways, be the positive influence in the world, which is really great. I always keep saying this is really great. This is really good. Yeah. Hey, you could be coming into clarity. You could be coming into adventure, something to be passionate about. You get clarity that makes you feel passionate. You have passion that brings clarity into your life in some sort of way. You feel the passion towards something. You feel the passionate pull, and you clearly understand this is the decision I need to make. This is the direction I need to go. Or you hear a truth and you clearly understand this is where I need to put my passions and that's where I need to go. It's a lot about like a new, fresh perspective or a new way that you need to be going, that you're going into. Here it's just to benefit you, okay? The Ace of Cups, though it could spark itself as like new love with other people, to definitely represent some sort of love that we have within ourselves, especially after a Three of Swords incident. So, hey, hey, decisions could be coming. Ego versus higher self type things. All right, the conscious, we are focused in. Again, there is nostalgic energy, and then there's a bit of like waiting. So you could be cultivating some sort of, again, something that you did in the past is just showing up, but you're cultivating it. And it's getting ready to blossom. It's kind of like incubating inside of you. Like an idea, a memory, an emotion. It's incubating inside of you, and it's getting ready to be birthed. It literally could just be a burst of energy that just comes out of nowhere. Children, so energy is so childlike. It's so childlike. It's so youthful. Like, and in a positive way. Not the, not like, oh, someone is, this is not like, oh, you're so immature. No, this is like you are actively choosing a lighter vibration. That's what it is. The more mature the energy, sometimes they are a lot more grounded and a lot heavier. They don't have strong imaginations. You can have a very strong imagination. Use that. The devil wants to come out. The Four of Wands. Again, there could be like, there's that like, the Four of Wands, so it's a wand. It does have very grounded energy. It's very stable. And there could be an obsession about like your stability or your livelihood, or wondering if you have time for certain things that bring you joy because you have to worry about like your responsibilities at home or what you've already established for yourself within your community. Finding some sort of balance for those things. Following your intuition within as well. I'm just trying to get one. I don't like when more than one card comes out, but hey, anyways, Page of Pentacles, again, that youthful, young energy, fresh new ideas. Hi, good morning. Children, okay. Yes, ma'am. Yes, mama. Can I finish? You just woke up. He's in there watching TV. You're not even hungry. You just woke up, mama. No, you're not. You didn't even use the restroom yet. Here they go. Okay. So say you have like ideas, or say you have things that inspire you that are coming from the subconscious. You hear me? Thank you. Like, because it feels like, going really, really deep within to find the things that do inspire you, to find that spark of passion so that you could just move forward in the subconscious going on. But then there are like inspirations or ideas that just will not leave you alone. It's because they're trying to get your attention. Again, these are just, it feels like things that it feels like someone walks around from time to time missing a version of themselves when they were kids. And that's because you really do miss that person or that version of yourself. You really do miss it. Like, you really do miss having fun. You really do miss having enjoyment. You really do miss going to the beach at night. You really do miss going skating. You really do miss hanging out with your friends, exploring in the forest. You miss these things. You want to do these things, and there's something that's like, honor these things, honor all these things that you want to do, and enjoy your life as much as you can. You are not supposed to live inside a box or forced to live inside some sort of box of maturity that the world wants to put on you, that people do not have work-life balances. They want people to be distracted with things that do not really concern them, when you could be just distracting yourself with things that do concern you, and as a result living a happier life, being in other people's business that you just don't got no business in. Like, they want you focused on what celebrities are doing instead of on what you could be doing to be a better version of yourself. They want you focused on comparing yourself to the next person, comparing yourself to the fact that, oh my God, I don't have this. Again, that obsession over some sort of stability. I don't have a house. I didn't buy a house yet. Like, okay, you don't have to. You don't have to. And even if you did want to, why would it stop what you're doing right now? No need to stress and overly focus on things that are just not in your control. Just focus on enjoying your life and having a good time now. And that is equally okay. Or someone just needs the reminder. Oh, when I was in a very depressed state, this is what this reminded me. I was so sad, so depressed. I did not even realize that what I wanted was possible, that like immediately. Okay? I was so sad. I had lost a child. And there was this picture on the wall as I was having that experience. There was a picture on the wall in the hospital of a tree in this open field. And I love trees and open fields, but I had been so depressed for so long, I hadn't gone outside and enjoyed the outdoors, like just actually sat and enjoyed the outdoors. I mean, I went outside, but I wasn't focused in on the fact that there were trees in an open field in front of me, not a picture. And I asked God in the hospital bed, like, God, if I ever get to heaven, just let me lay under a tree and watch my kids play. I don't know if that clicked, right? I was so depressed. I was asking God to let me go watch my kids play under a tree, and there are trees outside. I was waiting for heaven to feel better. I was waiting for heaven to have the experiences that I wanted to experience. Does that make sense, what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be that extreme, right? Like, that was an extreme place for me. Very extreme. It was very, very bad. Very difficult on me mentally. It was a reader. I had just started listening to readers. It was a reader who said, like, she said, I'm getting like a message, like, go outside. You need to go outside, go sit under a tree, go play or something. This is years ago. And I'm like, what? Because it was I was like, what? I heard it. I watched her again, like within the same week. She said, go outside. Go sit under a tree. And I thought it was so weird because I had just prayed for that. And I thought about it like, yeah, why aren't I enjoying my life? It like dawned on me, like, why am I not enjoying my life? Why am I waiting for heaven to do what's in front of me now? Why? Like it was mind blowing. My mind was so trapped in cycles, so trapped in the mundane, so trapped in the life that like I thought was ruining me. I felt trapped. I felt trapped in my responsibility and my position. I felt trapped. Like, you know, some things happen, you know. I was like having fertility issues. It was bothering me, and then my baby passed away. It was hard. I just did not believe in myself. And I didn't believe in the happiness. But hey, chill out, chill. Since I've gotten a new little one, you know, so I've been able to heal that part of me. And I take them outside to play. And everything I thought I wanted in heaven, I get to experience now. So I hope that heaven is nothing like earth. I hope it's nothing like earth and it's a brand new experience. If it is a place. But if you know like I know, then just be heaven and you will have it. Be heaven and you will have heaven. What's going on in the heart space? Work. You're working. You're always working so hard. You're always working so hard. Oof. Poor thing. You're always working so hard. Ain't you? That's what's like make life like blah. You need good work-life balance. Okay? If you feel like, oh, it's like blah, that's why. It's too much work. It's time to clock out. Things are going around you, like things that are going on around you, situations are progressing, but progressing very slowly. It's like watching a pot of water boil, you know what I'm saying? You're watching it get to the boiling temperature from simmering. It's like that. It's like waiting for a simmering pot of water to boil. Slow. It's steaming. It's like a... It's slow. It's coming. It's going. You're mastering. There's mastery. We're getting there. Day by day. Like a turtle. But what are we going to do in the meantime? You know what I'm saying? Just feel like... You're trying to put your feet in my face and you're mad because I won't let you? Just calm down. Chill out. You could go get it. Tripping. Again, maybe you have goals that are more... Look at this house. Y'all, look at your stability and your like hyper fixation on being stable. Like it's a hyperfixation. It will not leave the reading alone. Here you go. Here you are with your working and your stability for your community and the slowness and the boring. It's boring. It's fucking boring. Let's just keep it real. It's fucking boring. It's boring because it don't look like it changed. And that's okay. It's supposed to be. A boring, stable foundation is one that kind of like lasts. You know what I'm saying? It's built out of stone. It's real good. It's great to start building on this. I'm for it. All for it. In the meantime, get some play on. It's like the 3 little pigs, but you're not any of the pig. You're like the 4th pig. You just been building and building and building, and you're like, oh, that wolf is gonna come, man. I can't. You rebarred. You know what I'm saying? You reinforced the foundation. You rebarred it. You put fence outside so goddamn strong. Can't like a damn fucking 16-wheeler couldn't run into it and break your fence. It is so stable. It is so strong. You are doing so well. It's like, bro, did you forget to build a pool? Like, did you forgot to build a pool in the backyard? Did you forget to throw some color on the walls? Did you forget the garden? You got a house? Where's the home? You know? And not to, I'm not no dirt or no shade. You're doing a really great job in life, and I'm here to remind you that you're doing such a great job. You need to know it's okay to play. Like, it's okay to have fun and enjoy your life and enjoy yourself. There are some people who are out there wasting their life away, just being wasteful, spending all their money on bullshit. They're not worried about their foundation. They're not worried about stability. They don't care about family. Leadership is not on their mind. You're not those people. So I hope, like hell, you are not comparing yourself to people who just aren't in life to accomplish anything. You're doing perfectly fine. Go enjoy your life. Go have fun. Like, you're being called to, initiated into it. Go. The thing that won't leave you, go do that thing. Like, now. Today. If you have enough for it, for those of you who go to games, go to a baseball game, a basketball game. Like, if you have enough for a ticket, go. Go to the movies. Get the fuck out of the house. Go do something fun, though. Like, not... Just go. The Empress. You're wondering and concerned whether or not you will have the growth and expansion that you desire to have, and whether things are going to work out for you the way that you want them to. It's just as equally as it's a fear, it's a hope. Okay, it's a hope and a fear. You're hoping this, afraid that it won't necessarily happen. That the work that you're putting in is not going to yield any results. That things won't grow for you, but I think they will. I think they will. The Magician. You have a magical way of making things happen for yourself, don't you? They will. Things will work out. Again, it's like a weird battle between your ego and the higher self. Which way, okay? Which way is a productive way of thinking? But then again, why do we need to continue to produce? Because you want this legacy, something that's long-term. Something very stable. I get it. You want it. You want it. You want to manifest it. You want to bring it into fruition. Here, now we're getting into what is the insecurity? That you will not be successful. That you will not build some sort of long-lasting stability for your life, or a legacy once again, or that you won't have any money saved up for the future, or that that, you know, your family's going to go into ruin, your bloodline is going to fail, you're going to lose. In reality, it looks like, my friend, you're already setting yourself up for some success. Likely outcomes here. I think you're already set up for success. The Ace of Swords. The truth, the clarity. The clarity, that thing we talked about, you being passionate about, that Ace of Swords. Go after that thing that makes you feel alive. You are alive, so be alive, my friend. You're alive, so be alive, friend. You work hard for a reason. You didn't work hard. You're not working to just work. That's not your purpose in life. That's not your job. That's not who you are. That's not your destiny. It's not to work. That's not who you are. You're not here to just produce outcomes for other people to see, or for, like, that's not your only purpose. You have more of a purpose, and a part of the purpose is enjoying your life. Adventure, fun, these things desire, experience through you. It is your turn to now experience joy, happiness, fun, expansion, love, care, childlike fucking fun. For somebody, For somebody, again, back to that story, I feel like I had to be heaven and realize, oh, I can go sit under a tree and watch my kids now and enjoy that. Okay, since being here, I've wanted more things. You know what I'm saying? I've desired to have more things and have gone after those things. But that was probably a really large portion of revelation for me. It was a realization in and of itself, especially about the nature of heaven and hell. And in that state, right, you do have a death and a rebirth. And when you're born again like a child, new, fresh, like a fresh new perspective. Okay? You could resonate with being like born again, like maybe you're born again Christian, or perhaps you've reverted, or perhaps you went through some sort of spiritual death and you're reborn again. It's like you're reborn, and it's time to like have. Say it's like you went through a deep transformation, very, very deep. You're reborn into the world. It's time for you to experience it from a new side of the coin, new perspective, right? Say things were difficult for you growing up. You're a little bit older, late bloomer or whatever. And now they're meant to become easier for you. You're meant to have an easier experience. Like you've already conquered. There are some things that like people they conquer over time, like lessons they have to. You know, and then you have a name like Chosen One. I'm not somebody who tells like another person like don't work, right? Like obviously, you have whoever I'm talking to with this energy does not deal with problems, so like they can't sustain things for themselves. I'm not picking up like you can't sustain yourself. Like you're definitely able to care for yourself, definitely, at least in this energy. But for many of us, we don't necessarily resonate with work in that sense. We more so resonate with creating things, and that's okay. Like it's difficult to get yourself started in those kinds of fields, but a lot of times we more so resonate with being creative people, creating things. I had a friend in high school. They were a tagger, and that's all they did. They were a tagger. It made them happy. And I'm pretty sure everyone had their opinions. Like, what are you going to do in your life? That's all you're going to do? Yes. That nigga gets hired to do murals. He has his regular job, and he makes his money to be able to pay for his home and stuff like that. But he creates. He does murals at schools. Never gave up on himself, never gave up on his dreams, never thought it was too silly, A lot of times we get like brainwashed into thinking that the things that we desire to go after are too silly. Go after them, of course. Take care of yourself, pay your bills, make sure you have groceries, do what's needed to provide for yourself. But don't get caught up in just doing the mundane work. That's just not for everybody. Some of us need play. Some of us need to be creative and create. Some of us need that. And you will literally go find money. Tap into a certain, I'm just saying like this, tap into a certain vibration and it'll just start to fall on you. Kid you not. It'll start to fall on you. Tap into a certain vibration. You'll have no choice but to fall on you. Now we're getting into some woo-woo stuff, I like to be practical because this is real life. Everybody don't have that kind of mindset that's capable of doing that. But tap into a certain vibration. It's like God and the universe will start to work in your favor to allow you to do the things that you enjoy doing. You're like, no, I write books. Some people will get so caught up and they'll be so closed off that they'll think like, oh, I write books. And I'm going to be a famous author and that's going to make me my money. And then not realizing like you write books. It's going to open up doors for you to have experiences where you come teach teach children how to write books in the library, and then it'll open up experiences for you to make friends who invite you to this party, where you go to this party and hey, you're introduced to somebody who's looking for someone who writes scripts, and then you write a script, and then you get paid out a big lump sum, and then you get recommended to other people. It's like, people, open yourself up, tap into a certain vibration, and then allow the chips to fall as they may. Allow the book to unfold as it may, and see where your life takes you when you start enjoying your life. Okay? Pay your bills, but see where your life takes you as you start to enjoy your life. With that being said, I hope that I brought somebody some clarity. Let me see. Close me out. Close the messages. The moon finally shows up. This whole thing, the moon finally shows up. And it shows up with like a trapped energy. Anything you need to be looking forward to in like near future, next few days. Again, look, the sun wants to come out. The 6 of Cups, that nostalgia once again. The Empress, maybe some growth, some expansion, a decision. And one more, just one more. Anything else? No, the Queen of Swords. Maybe you need to use your discernment. Once again, there is this initiation of like this. In the next few days, there'll be an opportunity for you to. It's not gonna last forever. It's not gonna last long. So jump on it or don't. Like, jump on a train or don't, right? But there seems to be an initiation for you to do something that you enjoy doing as a child. Don't be too critical of yourself. One more. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. Cool, no problem. Yeah, a change. It's supposed to bring some sort of change in your energy, shift it. And again, with that like expansive feeling from the Empress that I was getting, it's meant to like heal like parts of your inner child, but also expand you, give you a brand new experience. Something like your view is supposed to change, like the way you view the world, but something is very different. Like, there's an experience coming your way that it's being initiated towards you, was initiated, or whatever the case may be, and it's supposed to change the way you're experiencing things in a positive way, in a very, very positive way. Okay? Very, very positive. It's supposed to help heal some sort of like heartbreaks, right? She's getting ready to spin the wheel. She's pointing towards the star. The star represents that deep healing and transformation. And then at the top, though, someone's already experiencing like some heartbreak, maybe even obsession with this little devil thing. But she's about to spin the wheel. I see a hand. I don't know what a hand might mean in like the Visionary Tarot or anything, or any symbolism with that, but I do know the mano. Is it la mano or el mano? I'm not sure. Mano. That means thief. But then there's like a skull. A skull means like, at least when I think of like, not the Calaveras, but I think about la muerta. And I think about your self-image, or I think about death. And I think, okay, your self-image, like your image, the way you perceive yourself. Then there is a moon, okay? The moon is like an illusion. Then there's a star. There's that healing. So, again, this could have been, that 3 of Swords energy was like in the beginning, where then you use the Ace of Cups. And because of the Ace of Cups, it opens up the energy of clarity, fun, and excitement and adventure for you. Even though, okay, boom. Even though you were like perhaps insecure about your stability, there's a focus on this. That's what the focus was. The focus was on the 6 of Cups. And I forgot what the other one was, but the Six of Cups was definitely the conscious focus. And you'd be taking, like, you're gonna be independent. So whatever, pay attention to something that comes around that other people might be like, no, and you're like, no, I'm going for it. I don't care what no one thinks. There's something like that, okay? This would be like bungee jumping. Like, everyone's like, no, girl, you crazy. No, I'm finna do the bungee jump. It's like diving. You know what I mean? Like, no, don't. You about to do the big, you never died before. I'm finna do it. Like, it's like that. And it's gonna, like, increase also your confidence that you have in yourself, because you're going after things that you wouldn't have done before. Reminds me of this time last year, because it was Zoe's birthday. And it's Zoe's birthday yesterday, but it was Zoe's birthday. This time last year, we went to a lake obstacle course. And I'm not a strong swimmer. We went on the lake, an obstacle course. My son, he's autistic, and he's not a strong swimmer. But he loves the water, and I could not go because my baby was going. I'm like, I can't go. I can't, because I gotta be with my baby. Oh my God, this boy went to the top of the tall slide and slid down into the water. Oh my God. I'm like, my son, my baby. I had to jump up there, slide down, some shit I never did before. But would I do it again? Yes. And am I afraid of situations like that? No. It was really, really fun. So, hey, maybe something like that is coming around for you, where it's like, go, just do the thing. It's going to make you so happy. All right? This reading this morning has put me in a really great attitude and a really great mood, y'all. So, the lovers, look, it's aligned for you. It's like in alignment. It puts you in alignment. It puts you in this really great space within yourself. Good luck, you guys. I hope that brought some clarity. And yeah, it was moon energy. Yeah, we're dealing with insecurities, but not all that other weird stuff, right? It's just like, are we good enough? And do we deserve good things? Yes. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Have a good one.